Hello everybody, it's everyone's best loved storyteller, myself, Preacher the Storyteller. And as you can see, I'm down at Farmer Palmer's Farm Park. The reason I'm down at Farmer Palmer's Farm Park is to overcome my fears. That's right. I know I don't look like much, but I'm a bit nervous around animals. And I thought I'd come on down to Farmer Palmer's Farm Park to not only learn about some of the animals, but overcome my fears and hold and stroke and feed and just overcome my fear of animals. So join me as I overcome my fears. Join me down at Farmer Palmer's farm as I, Preacher the Storyteller, overcome my fears of animals. Here we go.
Hello everybody and welcome to the farm, Farmer Palmer's farm. Moo bama llama, moo bama llama. Moo bama llama, moo bama llama. Welcome to the farm, Farmer Palmer's farm, yeah. Moo bama llama, moo bama llama. Moo bama llama, moo bama llama. Welcome to the farm, Farmer Palmer's farm.
Hi, and welcome to today. Today I'm going to be feeding some deers. Yes, that's right, I'm going to be feeding some deers. I'm a bit nervous, so to get my confidence up, I need to start my day with a cup of coffee. Ah, thank you. So, here's my coffee. Looks like it's time for me to feed some deers. So, here I am on the tractor. We're going to go and see some deers. I'm excited, nervous, but excited to see some deers up close and to feed the deers. Apparently, all I need to worry about is just the fact that they're going to slobber all over my hand. Okay, what I'm currently doing, before we can see the deers, I have to make sure all the water comes off. Hello. I think it's all clear.
Sit back everybody and enjoy your ride. And the trainer will stay here, so you are welcome to leave any bags you have.
How are you feeling, Preacher?
If I'm honest with you, I'm nervous. Apparently, we're going to walk off. She's going to shake the bucket, and then all the deers are just going to come running over. Okay. So, I'm a bit nervous. Yeah. I'm a bit nervous. Have you fed deers before?
I have before, yeah.
Any advice?
They might bite. No, I'm only joking.
Oh, I can tell you it's that. They're actually, oh my days, I can see them. Yeah, no, they're massive. Yeah, they're massive, they're massive.
Okay, everybody, if you'd like to gather around, I'll do a very short talk about the deer and then how to feed them, and then you'll be doing it all on your own. So, welcome to Farmer Palmer's Deer Park, okay? Now, my name's Debbie, if you have forgotten already. Okay, you're welcome to ask me any questions. This is our herd of red deer. They are the largest species of deer in the United Kingdom, but does anybody know where they're actually native to? Yeah, they're native to Scotland, all right, where they are wild. So, in this country, we've got lots of herds of them, and they tend to be managed and in larger parks such as ours, or for example Longleat House or Richmond Park in London, okay? And they are surrounded here, as in they are in all these other places, by a fence, a deer-proof fence that goes all the way around the paddock, right over there and into a large section of the wood, so they can get into the shelter and eat all the bushes in the wood, all right? So they look a little bit moth-eaten at the moment. It's that time of year when they change their coats. So they really do start to look a bit scraggy. But when they do change their coats in patches, you can see it coming through. It will come through a beautiful reddy, foxy reddy colour, and that's where they get their name from. All right. So feeding these guys. Now, there is a pecking order here, just a bit like the older ladies, for example, like myself, push the younger ones away. It's natural selection, I'm afraid. So some of the ones you want to feed, you may not be able to. They may be not tame enough to come over. It'll be the older ladies that will come to you, and they might push the young ones away. So don't be surprised. We have got a couple in here that are last year's males, and they have little stumpy antlers, and they are called prickets. Now they will have to come out this year because we do not want them breeding with their sisters and their mums, all right? So we have to pass them on to another deer park, and then hopefully this year we will get a nice new stag who will then breed, and we will have some nice new fawns next year, all right? The antlers, by the way, if they've got one prong on, that means they're 1 year old. Each year they drop off after the rutting season and they grow one more prong. So if they've got 2 prongs, they're 2 years, and that's how you can tell how old they are. All right? Right, so how to feed these guys. Put a little bit in your hand, little tiny bit in your hands, and this is very important, children. Very nice flat hands and your thumbs in. Pop your hands through the bars and they will come and take the food off your hands.
I know how to do it better than before.
Okay, lovely. But lots of these people don't. I've got to say it again. I'm sorry, all right? Okay. Right, and afterwards, when they take the food off your hands, you will have lovely, wet, deer slobbery hands. Nice. They are very, very slobbery creatures, I'm afraid. Now, when you've got your nice slobbery hands, guys, you can give a little wipe on the grass. On the corner there, we have got some sanitizer. So please, everybody, if you could use the sanitizer before you get back onto the trailer. But the most important thing is when we get back to the farm, you please all go to the sinks and really wash your hands properly with soap and water. That's very, very important, please. All right. So I'm going to go around now and put a little bit of food in everybody's hand. Any food that's left over, I'll put it in the middle, and then you can come and help yourselves. All right.
Sorry, let me help you. Hold your hands flat. Like that.
This is different from feeding a goat, I'll tell you that.
Put it in Mummy's hands.
There you go. All right.
Laurie, this way.
Yeah, you've got to wait till everybody's got some, all right?
Without the nuts. Come on, Laurie.
Anybody else want some? Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Anyone else here want some deer food? Some deer food? Yeah. If you drop it on the floor, don't worry, because the pheasants will be in to eat it afterwards.
Okay, I want to do it with you.
All right, you want some? Here you go, sweetie.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Right, I'm going to pop it in the middle now. Everybody's had some. Come and help yourselves, guys, all right?
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Ooh.
Opening your eyes.
Okay, here we go.
I'll help you.
Oh my days. This bump?
You get nice wet slobbery hands.
Do you want the last one, Charlie? There you go.
Love it.
Not for you. Yeah, let's do another one. I'm ready.
It's just the way they eat. So, yeah.
Yeah. Nice flat hands. It feels so weird. Oh. Literally. We going again? We're going again.
They can't possibly bite you if you've got your hands flat like that.
Thank
Can't
you.
possibly bite you. If you put your fingers in your mouth, they will bite you.
Say that again about biting?
So no, it's true.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying if you have your hands flat like that, there's no animal that can bite you.
Okay.
That's it. If you stick your fingers up, any animal will bite you.
There you go. Feels so weird.
Nice and slobbery?
Yeah, but it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I'm not gonna lie, it's Their tongues are bigger than the goats,
They're beautiful.
but it's not as
Have a look in their eyes. They've got the most beautiful eyes.
you know what? Let's go. Let me get some. There we go. It's not as bad as I thought. Not as bad as I thought. Let's see what I could do. 1 second, 1 second. I'll get it. I'll get it. There you go. I fed
Like that.
this.
That's perfect. All right.
Nerve-wracking, but it's not as fearful as I thought. Remember, sometimes in life you just have to experience new things to avoid yourself being scared. Today oh wow, look at the deer with the horns.
Oh my god! A deer with horns!
Yo, the deer with the horns.
Antlers.
Antlers. I said horns. They're called antlers. Okay, let me see if I can feel the antler deer.
No, please don't.
No, don't.
Because we don't want to encourage them coming and then putting their heads through and getting stuck with the antlers this side of the fence. You see,
okay.
they're actually quite wild. The ones with antlers, so they won't come.
Okay.
So, and we try to say, but I know they won't come anyway. But if you do try and encourage them, obviously, if they get their head stuck in there, they start thrashing around and they'll frighten everybody, and they might get hurt. So
Yeah, how does he know not to come through?
because a lot of them have not been fed, so they are true wild animals. So,
Yeah.
So you can see he's not interested. He's one of last year's, and yeah, he's a bit more cautious. These old ladies have been here years.
Okay, so the ones with the antlers, they're known as, those are the males, and then the ones without, they're the
Yeah,
females.
and they're the ones that have been here many years, so they're used to being fed. The ones that hang back are either last year's babies or they are the true wild ones that have not been used to being fed. So
Okay,
all right,
amazing.
it's a shame you don't come in the summer, because when they've got their new coats, they're foxy red and they're very beautiful. Just a bit moth-eaten at the moment.
I'll have to come back in the summer.
Come back in the summer when you're here in the summer.
Looks like I'll be coming back in the summer to feed some deers. So, I've been preached the storyteller, and today I've overcome my fears. Thank you. How about that? I got a round of applause.